Hello, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are. Today we're doing a live stream from Thomas, Maine for the Student Scholarship Program for Amazon Pueblo. This is the second time that we've been streaming on this subject. Last week at about 7 o'clock Eastern Time, we also had a stream, and now I'm following it up to tell people what has been going on. Now, I may have to go and check to see that it is hooked up to our page, our fundraising page on Give Butter. And let's see if it's working. Checking it now on the screen, and it's coming up. I'm going to the campaign, and we have 2026 Scholarship for Amazonian Indigenous Students. And it looks like it is not. Therefore, we have to go and find the proper link for it. And where that is, let's find out. And it reminds me, I can hear the clicks in the background, and I should turn on let's see, turn on my click reduction software. Oh well. So let's try this. So if you're seeing me out there, then I may probably is streaming to Facebook correctly, but not to our site on Give Butter. See if I can go and fix that. And I said we're only going to be here about 15 minutes or so. Just to check in and tell you guys what's going on. Edit. Go down to event. Digital. Now go on to the correct live streaming there. Go in and change the event. Great. It doesn't seem to want to change. There. I go on the correct. Save. And now it should be live streaming on our Give Butter. And looks like it is trying to. And there it goes. I see myself looking back and forth. Yeah, now I have to pause everything. Now I can go back to our live stream. So, what's been happening since last week? So, I'm actually excited and pretty happy to say that we have about 2/3 of our scholarships already met. These are people who have either donated or have pledged to donate. That still leaves about a third. So, out of our 45, we have 29 people who have pledged. Some people have pledged for multiple students. Other people have just pledged for one, but however it is, multiple or one, we are happy to have people pledge. That means, actually, it's really fast. We had 5 people who donated back towards the end of 2025, beginning of 2026, and then the other people who just started in the last week. So, considering we've only been officially fundraising for the scholarship for the past week, we're actually doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy about that. If anyone else would like to join us, you can go on to, let's see if I can put a link up here on how to join us. Invite guest, copy. And let's see if I can drag this over here. Looks like I can't, but I can put a document up and add in and screen share. And I'll have the link on how to join us. It'd be nice if I had a clickable link, but that will not work. But what you can do is if you have a link from one of our earlier session last week, you will be able to find it there. And here it is. Now I'm going to do some little bit of screen sharing. I hope. That is not what I want to do. There it goes. So I'm going to go a little bit faster at this. Okay, and there I go. So it has link. Maybe make it a little bit larger. And so if you would like to, you can see it here. And I'm sure that's really easy for people to cut and paste. Actually, it's almost impossible. So I'll see if I can work on an easier way to do this some other time. Now, I have 4 people watching now. I'm not sure exactly who, but again, thank you for joining us. Maybe I'll get something a little bit more interesting up for people to see. I have some of the scholarship live stream. Where are we? From last week, I can show you what are some of the things we're working on for the construction. That's also one of the most interesting pictures and announcements we have, is that we are doing pretty well with construction in Vista Alegre. Vista Alegre is the community that we're working with over in the Peruvian Amazon. It's about a half an hour boat ride, depending on what type of boat you have. And actually, I see that someone else is connecting. Good, Diane, can you hear me? I can't hear you. We have had that issue before, but thank you for joining us. You can see Diane here down in the lower above me, in the lower part below me. She is our treasurer of the Amazon Pueblo, and I know that I said that I was going to log on at 7 o'clock, a little bit late. I was cutting up some chicken for this week's lunch, and just got that finished. But you can see Haber over here. He's Roberto's son, and he's working on painting probably the floor on the kitchen, if I remember right. I showed some of these pictures last time. I'm going to go in through them again. This is Roberto. He's doing putting on the screens on the kitchen, and we got a staple gun, which is really nice, makes it so much easier. And these are plastic. I see someone connected in a different way now. Let's see, can I hear you now? Maybe not. So I'm trying to get Diane connected up here so we can hear her. And I don't think we can. I just muted you, now I'm unmuting you. Last time, if you can hear me, last time you connected, I believe with your school laptop. Was that correct? Yes, hi. And are you connected with your school laptop now? Give like a thumbs up or a thumbs down. No. Oh, that's what the problem is. So, so maybe let's see, or cell phone, possibly a cell phone if you have the link. That would work too. But it's nice just having you here, and I can see you wave and make hand gestures, so which is nice too. Okay, I'll go along to some more pictures. Let's see, and this is Roberto working on building some chairs for us. I believe this is for use in the kitchen as well. And there they're done. They came out really well. We want to paint everything. And this is down with the bunk beds. We have 2 bunk beds. We don't have the mattresses for them yet, but we are working on them. And there the paint. Everything has to be painted, which will make it last a lot longer. And there's the finished kitchen floor. Heber did a very good job on painting. Oh, I heard something there. Maybe? Oh, nope. Okay, let's see, today, another interesting thing that I did is, well, actually last night, is I made the live stream that we did last time that lasted for like an hour, and I actually got it working, and we even added subtitles. So if I can find where that is, scholarship live stream, here it is. So this shows the campaign we have. This is with the edit, and I don't know if I'm going to be sharing the sound, but this is what we made last time. So if you'd like to see the whole live stream event we had, all hour of it, there it is. And it even has, there it goes. So this is the folder that we have that shows the kids in the scholarship program. And Diane, can you hear this? And the first one I want to bring up. Wow, it works. I can actually put these into full screen. Do you like the subtitles? Or are they too? My mother thinks they're too flashy. Okay. So the very first picture we had, this was a group of students from 2024, and most of them were new. And they're the younger kids that we're bringing to the program. And they went down and did their shopping trip in Leticia. So, but that's what we did from last week. So again, the big announcement we have is that we have two-thirds of all of our scholarship kids have already been covered. So for everyone who's listening on here, for all the one person, maybe including Diane, thank you again for the donations. It really, really helped. And we are continuing along. Every every week at 7 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to be on here and just check in for about 15 minutes or so and tell you what we're doing for scholarship updates. So thank you again for joining us. And Diane, we'll work on the sound, and hopefully next time we'll have you joining us with sound. So signing off from Thomas, Maine, the headquarters of Amazon Pueblo. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and goodbye, and have a good night or evening, depending on where you are. Bye.